Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For the cheapest coins anywhere, check out MMOEXP.com and use code ZERK for 5% off your order. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
Today, guys, we have the legend reveals to go over. These are the final legends of Season 1. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Black Mamba for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn notification bell on, and comment down below. Noti Gang. Also, guys, there is a Brianna Stewart payout booster special live right now on Underdog. You don't have very much time from the time this video is getting posted. I have college football picks up for tonight's games right now over on Twitter. If you guys want to check out Underdog Fantasy, you can use code ZERK to match first deposit up to $500 until October 4th. And you guys will get this 0.5 total yard special for Patrick Mahomes on Sunday Night Football. I will have my college football picks up tonight for the games going up tomorrow. It's going to be kind of late that I get those up though, like pretty late, but we've been absolutely dominating with the NFL and college football, and my NFL picks will be up tomorrow. All right, guys, so let's get into the legend reveals for this weekend. Again, these cards do come out tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. Now, I do want to say this. Overall, these legends are not very good. All right, just straight up, they're not very good. But the one you guys are looking at right now is very, very good. And I'll explain to you guys why he's really good. But I do want to say this. We kind of expected that this week's legends probably weren't going to be all that crazy good. And why is that? If you guys were to go ahead and take a look at the set in Madden 24 right now, that is the free legend set. For those of you guys who have been staying on top of your legend solos, you know this. We are getting close, not this week exactly, but we're getting close to getting that free legend. The thing is, though, that legend set says any free legend from Season 1. I believe it's still a couple of weeks away. I'm not exactly sure how many weeks, but it's a couple of weeks away from us still getting that free legend there. So, you had to assume that with this being the final legend release of Season 1, these are the final cards that are going to be a part of that pack. They probably weren't going to be all that good. And to be honest, they're not really that crazy. But starting off, guys, we do have Paul Krause. Now, I will say this card actually is good. Now, the man coverage is terrible, but he has 88 speed, 87 excel, 80 tackling, 88 play rec, 80 pursuit, 66 man, 93 zone, 88 hit power. Now, if we were to compare him to who, in my opinion, is the best free safety in the game right now, that'd be Sean Taylor. 88 speed, 87 excel. 88 speed, 87 excel. I do like to say this, though. Sean Taylor, of course, when it does come to that Campus Heroes, you know, when he gets that Campus Heroes cam, a lot of people are able to get that up with +1 speed right now, including myself. I actually have him at 89 speed. I love having that there. Now, the man coverage is 55. Over here is 66. Not much of a difference. 93 zone, though, and 90, that is a massive difference. And we'll talk about why that's a massive difference. 80 tackling, Sean Taylor has an 85 tackling, 90 hit power. Over here, we have 88, and then we have 80 pursuit compared to Sean Taylor, who has a 80 pursuit. Now, obviously, Sean is probably going to be better in the run game as well with that 87 block shed. But here is the thing. Paul Krause, guys, is the first safety, DB, anything in the game to get deep out zone KO. Now, Madden NFL Direct actually tweeted this out a couple of hours ago as well. As you guys can see, AP is getting increased. So, that's really crucial because as we're about to talk about deep out zone KO coming on Paul Krause, it is important to note that we're about to start getting a lot of abilities that weren't previously available to us here that are actually good. Like deep out zone KO, that is actually a good ability. We've had deep in zone KO, but it only activates, you know, inside the numbers right there, whereas a lot of throws, whatever, where you need deep out zone, obviously that's outside the numbers, it activates a lot more. AP, guys, is going to be going up to 7 on offense and 7 on defense in Season 2. That is really, really big. It may not seem like a lot. A lot of people think that, oh, only +1 to AP. That's not that big of a difference. It is, because that's the difference between getting something like, let's say you have, I don't know, slot apprentice on a receiver, right? Let's say you have slot apprentice or you have outside apprentice, whatever. Well, maybe you find out you don't really use those routes too much, right? Well, you can swap that out now and you can get slot-o-matic, which is going to give you better cuts and better catching from the slot routes, or you can run deep out elite. You can run deep in elite. That's 3 AP. So there you go. You have 1 AP. You can make that swap there. Defensively now, we're going to start to see people running more KOs, like short route KO, medium route KO, deep out, deep in, because obviously they're higher AP. As I did say, guys, deep out zone KO, it is available here. If we come down to the zone safety right here, it is in tier 4, 93 zone, and it is 3 AP. So again, being able to get that up now to 93 zone coverage, which of course Sean Taylor doesn't have and Paul Krause does have. When Season 2 releases here, guys, which I do believe is on Wednesday, I believe, off the top of my head, it is on Wednesday here that we get Season 2, then you're going to go ahead and get 1 extra AP. So you can still keep, let's say, like 2 pick artists on your team and throw on that deep out zone KO on Paul Krause. So Paul Krause getting that deep out zone KO, that is absolutely massive, not only because he's the first player in the game to get it, we're going to start getting more players in the game to get it, but that is really big, and with the AP going up by 1, that means a lot of people will have that extra 1 AP to make that switch from maybe a pick artist or a deflator or whoever on your team right now to get that instead. The game is really going to be changing up quite a bit here in Season 2, I'll tell you that, and I'm honestly really excited for it. The other set card, though, guys, is Willie Roaf. I know, it's just an O-lineman, not all that exciting. He has 88 strength, 91 pass block, and 88 run block. Now, I do want to compare him here, though, to Charles Krause. I do want to say this, though. Charles Krause, this is why I'm comparing him to Charles Krause here, guys, instead of the newest left tackle we actually just got. Krause gives motivator boosts, okay? He boosts your halfback, wide receiver, right tackle, and your left tackles by 1 agility, and then if you upgrade him with training points, which I don't remember how many training points it is, you get a juke move, a run block finesse, and a pass block finesse. That is big. Getting the agility, getting the juke move on your running back and your receivers, that's really, really big to me. So I feel like, without a doubt, he's still the best left tackle in the game, even compared to Willie Roaf here, who has 91 pass block, 88 run block. Charles Krause has a 91 pass block, 89 run block. So the same pass block, higher run block, 88 strength. Charles Krause has 86 strength, but he's obviously probably going to be faster, 76 speed, 78 excel. So Charles Krause, I still feel like is definitely the move there. Getting those motivator boosts is really big. And if you can also get Creed Humphrey at center, that's a nice little duo. So I really like Charles Krause over Willie Roaf. Paul Krause is very, very good. And then the LTD is bad. It's Dave Robinson, okay? He has 88 speed, 85 excel, 90 block shed. I do not know what his zone coverage is, but yeah, he's going to have good zone. I don't know what it is. It doesn't say here on the card here. So overall, a pretty mid, I guess you could say, Legends Weekend. In my personal opinion, the LTD is not good. In order to use an outside linebacker right now, you know, as a coverage guy, you have to run lurker on them. If you don't run lurker on them, which is 2 AP, they're not going to be able to animate. So yeah, Dave Robinson, useless in my opinion. Willie Roaf right here, a good left tackle, but get Charles Krause. Get Charles Krause. Doesn't make sense to get Willie Roaf. And then Paul Krause, really good. You know, has good speed, has great zone, and is able to get the deep out zone KOs. So I personally really like Paul Krause, but as the other two, yeah, I'm not very big on him. So let me know down below what you guys think about that. With the AP increase coming out, that's going to be really, really exciting. I think Season 2 is honestly going to be pretty good. I might even do a Season 2 prediction video this upcoming week here. Maybe on like Monday or Tuesday, might do like a Season 2 prediction video on who I think we might see in like the field pass. Some things that might be coming of that. And I definitely will be making a video going over the upcoming October promos, because October is going to be pretty big. I honestly think that EA, you know, Ultimate Kickoff was not very good. Gridiron Guardians was not very good. Pretty mid. You know, release 1 of Gridiron Guardians was okay. Release 2 was bad. So I really think with October, they're going to kick it off pretty good. But this Legend Weekend, not a shocker at all. It's not very good. Expect next Legends Weekend, though, I'm telling you guys, that should be really good. They're going to want to kick Season 2 off with a really, really good Legends Weekend. And on top of that as well, not only is it going to be Season 2, but it's also going to be the start of like the next pack, right? Because you would guess like the next free Legends pack will be only Season 2 players, so they can drop a banger one, because it doesn't really matter. By the time you get to the end of Season 2, you're probably not going to select whoever is the bangers next week. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, though, and if you did, make sure you guys drop a like in the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. Legends dropping tomorrow morning. I will catch you guys there. Paul Krause, you know, cool with that 93 zone coverage and getting deep out zone KO. The rest, don't really care for them. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Drop a like in the video, hit that sub button down below. Check out Underdog Fantasy. Get in on that payout booster as fast as you guys possibly can if you still have time right now. And if you missed out on it, sign up right now using code ZERK. Double your first deposit to $500 and get them a home special, and be ready for college football picks tomorrow. Gonna have a ton, NFL on Sunday. And if you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.